Hopefully you can hear me now. Wow, so much technical difficulty this morning, but we are back. We are back live and better than ever. There we go. So, hi, Shelly. Now, over delivering. Let's get back to it. So, I was telling you the story of when I was a teenager, and we had a barn. And in the barn was lots of horses, and we had to muck the stalls. So we had lots of hay and lots of grain and lots of poo-poos to clean every Saturday. So typically on the weekend, I would go out to the barn and I would help with the cleaning. And I would muck all the stalls, and do all that hard labor. And then I'd feed and put all the hay down and put all the grain down. And then I'd go into the barn, I'd go into the house, and I'd be all proud. And I'd be like, okay, Dad, I did all the work in the barn. You want to come see? And he'd come out to see, and he'd look around and he'd be like, well, you didn't sweep the floor. And I was like, oh, yeah, I guess I could do that. So off he went back into the house. So I'd sweep the floor and I'd go back into the house and say, okay, Dad, I swept the floor. And he'd come back out and he's like, Sherry's like, all of the edges, there's still grain. There's still stuff on the floor. You didn't sweep it thoroughly. So, okay. So back into the house he went. And my dad, he's a bit of a tough ass. He's a thacker. And that's where the Thack attack comes from, because Thackers are tough. And my dad raised me to be tough and strong and thorough. And back at that time, it was frustrating. But I'll remember to this day him coming back into the barn, and I swept it so clean that there was nothing for even a mouse to pick up. I swept and swept and swept and swept and swept and swept and swept until it was immaculate. So that taught me from an early age to really over deliver in everything that I do. So fast forward 30 years later, I'm a personal trainer, and I decide that I want to become a personal trainer full time. Most PTs, when they first start out, it's kind of like a sideline thing that they do. They have a full-time job and they take a client or two in the evening time. And back when I decided to start that business, I said, okay, I was working for a gym. I said, okay, Jim, give me your entire members list. I am going to call every single member that you have on the list. And what I did in those calls was I offered each and every one of those members an hour of my time. And what was great about that at the time was that no other personal trainer would do that. They wanted to get paid. And if the gym wasn't going to pay them, then the client had to pay them. But someone was paying them, or they would not give an ounce of their time, energy, or knowledge. And this was 15 years ago, before Gary Vaynerchuk and the whole thank you economy ever even came out. And that's why I'm a huge fan of Gary, because he's exactly right. You have to take a risk. You have to invest time and energy into your clients, into your business. You have to give. You have to give a lot. And then when you do, you'll start to succeed and receive. So in my first month on the job as a personal trainer, I earned $10,000 in revenue just in that first month, because I called up all these people. I offered them an hour of my time. I sat down with them. I gave them a health assessment, and I would always pre-sell my packages at least 12 sessions in advance. I sat down, I just value bombed them like crazy, and then they'd sign up with me for at least 6 to 12 sessions. When I decided to become a massage therapist, I did the exact same thing. I graduated from massage therapy school, and I said, okay, if I'm going to start this business, I have to be all in. So I went on to the Mommies Facebook group, and I said, I'm giving a free massage to as many mommies that want it. I'm only doing it for 2 months. I'm only giving this to a certain amount of people. So register right now if you would like to have a free massage. And then what happened? You had people streaming, I want a free massage, I want a free massage. So they all came. I gave them an hour massage, not a 15-minute sample, not a 30-minute, just get you in there long enough to want more kind of thing. I gave them the exact experience that they would get if they had paid for the service. But at the end of offering them the free massage, I was able to give them a promotion. And my promotion was a no-brainer. The promotion was 3 massages for $150. Actually, back then, it was free massages, 3 massages for like $120. It was like $40 a massage, something that you could not say no to. Like if they just experienced this amazing service, they got top knowledge, top professional service, and they're only going to pay $40 for their next massage, like they were in. And I did those promotions, and I worked for $40 an hour for the next year until I went up to $75 an hour and so on. So when I'm talking about over delivering, it's so important for you to be willing to invest time and energy and give everything that you have of yourself to your business, to your clients. Love your clients like crazy, and they will love you back. So nothing has changed in my 6-week challenge that we do. Back in the fall, I asked myself, how do I give somebody who's looking to lose weight and get healthy absolutely everything that they need to totally succeed in this program? And I talked to a few of my clients at the time, and we sat down and we came up with a bunch of ideas, and we said, okay, we're going to create a service where it's a no fail opportunity. You just can't go wrong when you join this challenge. So the first thing that we do is we pair you with an accountability coach who's already gone through the program. So they all have already lost their 30, 40 pounds. They've experienced everything. They've gone through the journey, so they know exactly what you're going through. And then we said, okay, how do we step that up a little bit? How do we hold somebody's hand even a little bit more? We said, okay, let's pair them up with someone who's already done the program. And let's also pair them up with someone who's going through the same program and experiencing the journey with them. So now, before they even walk in the door, they have me, they have their coach, they have a buddy who's already been through the program, and they have a buddy who is going through the same program with them. So it's like instant family. We give them instant connection and instant contacts from day one. Then we hook them up with a full educational system. We're like, this program's not going to work unless people really understand why they're doing it. So we give you 2 classes a week. Your first class is all the theory. I teach you, I educate you on the science of how the body works so that you know how to put this stuff into practice. The next thing we do is on Thursday, you meet with your accountability coach and they ask you, what did you like about that information and how do you wish to apply it into your life? What did you like? What did you not like? And take right now the things that you like. The next thing we did was we said, okay, well, people have trouble working out. People have trouble making the time to work out. So we said, okay, well, we have 30 classes in studio already. So if we already have 30 classes on our schedule every single week, why don't we live stream them so that people can do those classes from home? So that's the next option that we give them. And then we said, okay, well, what if people can't, attend during the class schedule? We said, okay, well, now we're going to record all the classes that we do so that they can also do the classes on their own time from home. And then we give them a very specific home training kit so that they can do all the workouts that we teach online. So now there's no excuse why they can't work out. We said, okay, so what else is missing? Well, you need your cape. right? You need your non-negotiable swag. You need the stuff that you put on your body to wear when you're psyched to work out because you feel a part of a community. So we got your non-negotiable swag ready for you. We've got a thriving killer community for you to be able to enjoy and benefit from and listen to the stories and struggles of all the other people that are going through the program. So that's just the tip of the iceberg, because even as soon as a couple of weeks ago, I said, okay, how much more value can we add? I do these type of videos privately in my group between Monday and Friday, 5 days a week, where it's exclusively for my challengers. So they get motivational kickstarts where we talk about anything from relationships to setting expectations to exceeding expectations, like in today's video, to answering questions. We put you through a very specific protocol in the program where we educate you step by step on the most important things that you need to know about how your body works. And thus, there's questions that come up as a result of that. So I address those questions in these motivational videos Monday to Friday. So we're constantly looking for ways to up our game and to take it up a notch. And I just so happen to have a whole bunch more things up my sleeve that are in production right now. So guys, reminding you that if you're in a business, if you're at work, you want to always over deliver on anything that you do. See it thoroughly right to the end. Make sure that everything that you've done, you've asked yourself, what else can I do before you finish any task? When you are trying to represent yourself and you're saying, how do I want people to look at me when they look at my work ethic? What do I want them to consider, to think about when they're considering my work ethic? And that's the first thing that you want to do. Did I over deliver? Did I think of fulfilling every single need that person could have? And did I just like stuff it all in a big bag and hand it over to them with a big shiny bow? So that's what I recommend. That's what I do in my business. I hope that you've enjoyed this broadcast today. Hopefully we'll be able to see you tomorrow. And if you're watching this video, make sure to contact the people in my challenge. I'm going to be posting a ton of testimonials very, very soon. You're going to see your Facebook walls flooded in testimonials. And you're going to see the killer results this Saturday. We're doing a way out measurement. It's celebration day at the end of 3.0. And all the results are going to be hitting my wall very soon. So I hope that if you've been watching these challenges go by step by step, hey, Erin, good morning. And you've been watching 1.0 go by, and you've watched 2.0 go by, and you've watched 3.0 go by. I hope that you're ready now, because now's the time. It's spring. Now is the time to jump in full force and join 4.0. We're onboarding people right now. We're signing up people right now. So now is the time to go and sign up. Erin, unfortunately, I'm not going hiking today. I wanted so bad to go, so bad. I wanted so bad to go, but I won't go today. I will go on Sunday. And I'll take some videos while I'm there. If I don't go forest bathing, I'm going to go forest biking. Yay! I'm going to go biking most likely on Sunday. So unfortunately, I can't do it today. I'm going to wish you guys all an amazing, amazing day. It's beautiful outside. It's sunny. Go and make sure you get a walk. Go and absorb the sunlight on your skin. Your serotonin needs that extra vitamin D for its production today. So make sure you're going to feel a lot better. We've been cramped in for far too long. It's been a long, horrible winter. And now is the time for you to start really feeling better. Kickstart your way into the spring and into the summer. All right, guys, have yourselves an amazing day. I'm going to see how I get out of this thing now. Take on the day, guys. We shall talk to you really soon. Bye.